I'm Sarah from Boating New Zealand, and we're up here at Gulf Harbour on quite a fresh day to have a look at the Dufour 470, a French production boat which is ready for New Zealand conditions. It's easy to get on and off the boat at the dock with this big boarding platform that folds down off the transom, and we can pull that away again just using the purchase system. One of the things you'll really notice from this angle is this massive beam that's 4.7 metres. But the clever thing about this design is we have a chine here so that all that volume's not sitting down in the water. We can carry the volume into the cockpit and into those cabins we'll see further forward, but we're not getting lots of the back end down here in the water. So that volume and that beam aft translates into this simply massive cockpit. Now later on this boat's going to be fitted with a big dodger and a bimini, so this whole area will be covered. But at the moment we're kind of in race mode with everything out in the open. We've got two quite sporty race type wheels here. We have a big central Raymarine screen, controls here for the engine and for the thrusters, which are helpful for parking the boat. The wheels are very much positioned quite a long way out to the sides, which gives you great visibility when you're steering, especially when going upwind. So when we're in cruising mode and we're not sailing, this table folds up to make plenty of space for sitting around and entertaining. There's also handy storage inside the table. So the jib on this particular boat is a small self-tacker on a furler. That can be controlled from up here. This winch is powered and the sheet runs from the corner of the jib up into the mast and through the deck onto this winch here. The German main sheet system with the traveller running forward of the companionway hatch is sheeted back by the helm, so it's very easy to sail this boat short-handed. We've got big wide side decks here, plenty to hang on to going forward, and this boat is set up to have an overlapping jib as well with these jib cars here. So to keep the deck nice and clear and keep everything tidy and safe, all these lines, control lines, are running back down under the decks to the controls here. We had plenty of breeze for our sail, probably a little bit more than we expected, but the boat was very well behaved. It was very easy to set up with the main coming out of the stack pack, the furling jib, everything close at hand and easy to control. She was very responsive on the helm, sat nicely in the groove, and even when we got hit by some of those quite large puffs, she didn't load up, was very well behaved. Tacking and jibing was easy, and it was actually quite a fun sail out there today with the Navy. Coming down below, we can really see again that beam and volume is giving us this huge living area. As my rather tall cameraman says, there's plenty of headroom, elbow room, even a little wiggle room, lots of space down here. We've got a generous U-shaped seating area here with this central seat, some storage over there under that cabinet, lots of storage in the sides as well, and then we have this galley ranged forward and right across the boat. It's a little bit of an unusual layout for a boat in New Zealand, but it's very practical. We've got the 3-burner hob under here, a chiller, both sinks also contained under here, and then 2 fridge drawers on the other side. And of course it wouldn't be a French boat without somewhere to store your wine. Cabin-wise, there's a pair of large double cabins aft, both port and starboard. So you can pull these sliders across to block the light coming in through those through-hole windows so it doesn't wake you up too early in the morning. And on that port side there's also the day head that's accessible from the main saloon. Moving here into the bow, we have the master cabin. It's got a very generous walk-around double bed. Also, this cabin has a separate shower and head compartment. The 60 horsepower Volvo Penta diesel is accessed under the stairs that lift up. Another nice touch is the settee, which pulls out a little bit so you can actually recline rather than having to sit upright while you're cruising. All these hatches downstairs have pull-across blinds, and in the case of the main hatch, it has a mosquito screen as well, so you can leave it open at night. The design team has done a great job with that design to make sure that even though we have this volume and beam, it doesn't look like a big, wide or high boat when it's on the water. And it also doesn't behave like one. You don't feel like you're sailing something absolutely massive. It feels responsive and like a performance cruising boat should.
John Ecclestone from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe to our channel.